confident, courageous.
Anyway, you have to sit down and ask questions.
Hello, welcome. My name is Kwabena Darko. Welcome. Please subscribe to this channel. Share the channel with your friends, with your family, with everybody who you think will be interested in what we share. Today, I want to share with you mindset. Mindset is everything. Wherever your life is at the moment is just as your mind is set. Your finances, your family, whether you're employed, whether you have a business, whatever that you engage in, how you interpret the world, how your worldview, everything that you see, your world is actually the mindset that you have. So it's so crucial that we get to understand what they call mindset, because everything that comes to us goes through this mindset that we have. Is processed. We see the world as our mind is set. So it's important that you develop a mindset that will get you the life that you want. I remember I wrote a book, Perspective, how to develop the mindset to start and build your own business. If I can get you to develop that mindset, then automatically you'll be able to build that business. Whatever that you are doing, if we can get you to think in a particular way, the champions in any field, the boxers, if you go to the medical field, if you go to if you go to politics, if you go to education, if you go to business, the best in every field, there is a particular way that they think, there's a particular way that they see the world, there's a particular way that they process issues, there is a particular way they understand the importance of time, the value of people, the importance of information, knowledge, how they're able to structure things. If anything comes to them, how they process it is according to the mindset that they have developed over their lifetime. So whether you win or you lose, is more, it has to do with the way you think, it's the way you process issues, it's the way your mind has been framed. And until a new knowledge comes to you, it's so difficult for you to process the mind, for you to process information according to the next stage where you want to go. So it's so important that you develop the right mindset, and you being aware that there's a way that it's mindset. It's like computer capacity of any the hard drive capacity. Some will be 5 gig, 10 gig, 20 gig, 50 gig, 100 gig, some of them can even be, they call something terabyte, 2 terabytes, 3, whatever the capacity of your mind. If you were to measure the mind that you have, there is a certain capacity that you have at this moment. It's so difficult for them to put any data which is say 50 gig when your mind, the capacity of it is 10. So they can only, when they expand, when they upgrade the mind, the capacity of the computer, that's where they can put whatever that the 50 can take on. So it's important that you stretch your mind. You always have to challenge your mind to say that, is this the best way? Is this the way it is? Or it's just how I am seeing it? It's so crucial. The mindset that you have developed is responsible for everything that comes in your life, everything that goes out of your life, especially those of us who are entrepreneurs. How we think is so critical. The mindset that we have developed is so difficult for you to build a business when your mindset is an employee. You see that a lot of people try to go into business, but they are thinking as employees, which means they don't want to lose anything, they want to do everything by themselves, they don't trust anybody, and the whole mission is not to lose any money. If your mind is like that, it's very difficult for you to build a business, because when you start a business, for instance, there are so many things that you're going to go through. There will be a lot of losses, there will be a lot of pain, people will disappoint you. You have got to let some things go. You have to develop how to trust and work with people. You have to come out to decide maybe a particular structure. You have to understand the culture. If your mind is stagnant, if your mind is set that I go to open the business myself, I don't trust anybody, I can't give the money to anybody, I have to be very careful not to lose, it's all for me alone, then it will be very difficult for you to pick a business, develop it and grow it beyond you, which means that you are just thinking like an employee. I'm sorry to say that, but that's it, because you everything is for yourself. You are risk averse, you don't want to lose anything. So the mind that you have developed is responsible for the growth, for the stagnation, for the peace, for the fulfillment. Well, if you're stressed in this life so much, there's a particular way you look at the issues that happen in your life. For instance, some Africans think that, there are no opportunities in Ghana. There are so many difficulties in Ghana. The politicians are corrupt. You can't trust anybody. It's a mindset that they have developed. Until they get new knowledge, until they get new information to challenge that old mindset, there's no way they are going to operate at a level or in the levels that the people who think opposite how they think operate. Because there's a state of thinking, there's a state of mind that you have to be in to get a certain level of resource. In anything, there's a state of mind that you have to be in for you to get a certain level of resource. So if you were to do research on people at any certain level, getting similar resource, you're so likely to meet the people who think just about the same. Just about the same. Even if they disagree on some things, the major things you will have them just having just about the same mindset. Because the mindset is everything. How your mind is developed, how I've been able to build my mind on everything is responsible for how I live. How you live is also responsible. How you think, whatever life that you have now, whether you're happy with it or you're not happy with it, whether you're fulfilled with it or you're not fulfilled with it, whether you're helping people, whether you're growing, it's the mind that you developed. So if you want the next stage of your life, you must have the next stages, or the next levels mind of thinking. The mindset that you have developed is so critical that you develop that, because if you don't, then your life will only reflect. A lot of people have fixed mindset. You can almost assume, you can almost be right as to how they are going to respond to any particular situation because of the mind that they have developed. Because of the mind that they have developed. Some people think that anything that happens in their life is some demon somewhere. Some people think that anything that happens in their life, an enemy is trying to kill them. Some people think that the African cannot do anything. The African is foolish. The African is cursed. Some people think that Ghana is so difficult. Some people think, and some other people think that there are so many opportunities here. There are so many blessings here. You can do whatever that you want to do if you put your mind to it. It's a strong statement that somebody said. So your mindset is key. You should be able to come to a stage in your life that you know that wherever that I want to go, if I don't develop the right mindset for that journey, I will give up on that journey. Wherever that I'm going, whatever goals that I've set for myself, if I don't develop the right way of looking at it, the right way of thinking, the right way, is a frame. Information is coming to you all the time. How you process the information is the mindset that you have developed. How you process that information. And our biggest challenge as Africans is to be able to get a lot of our people to think rightly as to where we want to go as Africans, especially when it comes to factors that help us to grow, that will help us to be more productive and to be more resource oriented and to solve the challenges that we have as a people. Being able to get the right mind of our people, many of them thinking rightly. If you want to get results in anything, your mindset on time is key. If you waste a lot of time, if you have a lot of fun, is what you put in the time is what you're going to get. Your work ethics, the way you treat people, your honesty, you're not giving excuses, how you handle money, the money that comes to you, if you save it or you spend it. If you're going to build anything, how you open up to people, how you share information with people, how you train people, the culture that you build in your business. These things, how you think about them, they are going to eventually decide the success or the failure or the stagnation of your business. The same with your life. If you're the kind of person that you don't share with anybody, you're very secretive. You want to take from everybody, but you don't share with anybody. You have to be in the spotlight. You cannot be overlooked. People cannot disagree with you. People cannot criticize you. People cannot fight you back. People cannot challenge you. Nobody can stand before you because you are the ultimate. You are God. Then it's going to be very difficult for you to have very honest feedback from people who are close to you, because you can't see everything. somebody else will see something else that you don't see. So it's critical that you develop the right mindset. The right mindset. And how to develop it? It comes from getting the right kind of information and being aware that there are things that may have been around all these years that you may never have come across them. And every now and then you come across something and say, I've never seen this before, I've never heard this before. Every now and then you pick a book, you read, like, wow. And they distort you, they disorient you, because it's something that is coming to you new. But you have to be in a position to say that, let me embrace this, let me look at this, let me ask more questions. There is more that you don't know than you know. There is more to the world, especially if you're at a stage in your life that you are frustrated with the results. It so much has to do with the mind that you have developed, the mindset that you have developed. The mindset that you have developed. Because people who are getting results, genuine results, people who are getting results, and the results commensurate with the activities, the expertise, the skill set, the inputs that they make in whatever activities that they engage in. There's a way that they process information. There's a way that they think. Anybody who knows me will say that maybe this one Kwabena will say this because it's a mindset that I've developed. They will say that this one, how you talk, the words you use, even the things that you wear, how you handle the people around you, your children, your family, your wife, your business, even the colors that you pick, the food that you eat, even the stature that you have developed, the health that you have, the finances that you have, if you pay your debt or you don't pay your debt, if you pay the people you owe, you don't pay the people you owe, if you're honest or dishonest, all those things, they reflect the mindset that you have developed as a person. And if you don't get the results, then look at how you have developed this mindset and how you can improve them, because it's a way. And so if somebody is getting some results in something and you want to get close to them, look at how you can adapt the way they think. When you meet people, look at how they process information. Look at the tools that they use to think. Look at how they work, because that is really who they are. That's how they think. That's how they see the world. And that's why they get the results that they get. The best in any field, they work more than all of us. The best in any field, they study more than all of us. They're more passionate about the things that they do. They put in more. They think of the people's receiving the services that they are giving out, the product that they are developing. There's so much concern. The best of presidents think more of their people. There's a way they see life, and that all of them emanate from their mindset, the mindset that they have developed. So continue to develop, work on your mind. If you're not happy with your life, work on your mind. Especially young people in Africa who think that they can't see anything in their various African countries. It's a wrong mindset that you have developed. And much of it has come from the TV, the training, the religion, the school, how you've been conditioned. Because conditioning is actually a mindset that is being developed, and the best of mindset will make you confident and proud of who you are, and will make you see the opportunities around you, will make you take, you are not trying to run away from where you are so as to get opportunity, but you can see that what you are the embodiment of the opportunity that you are looking for. The power, the resident power that creates is in you, is not in another person. And if we can get you to develop this mindset that you have enough to start your life from where you are and to work and pay your dues, and create the life that you want. If you can get you to think, like that, we have done a great work. So the essence of mindset that I am talking about is the mindset to make you hopeful, to not make you feel hopeless. The mindset that you can develop any skill set that you want to get to where you want to go. And you have to be open-minded to say that I don't know this, I need to learn this. You have to be challenged. You have to think beyond your tribe. You have to think beyond your culture, your hometown. If all your friends are people from your tribe, if you go to any place, you're looking for people who are like you. You're not looking for character, but you're looking for people who are like you from your village, who speak your language. It does not have to stop there. You know, you have to look at people who have the skill set that you are looking for, people who have the network that you are looking for, good people whose word is yes, yes, no, no, people who want to produce more, people who are doing more than what you're doing, people who are putting in more than what you're putting in, people who are going where you want to go, people you admire, you look up to them and say, wow, how do I learn from you? How do I pick the, you know, you are reading one book, somebody is reading 3 books. Your business is doing this amount of sales. Somebody else is doing the double of that. You know, how do you challenge yourself to do more and to get more done and to become more successful, help more people? You know, go after your dreams, be more fulfilled. How do you do that? It's a mindset. You have to challenge yourself. But as a matter of fact, most people who are not feeding on knowledge are stagnated in their mind, because then it gets to a point you think that that's all there is that you have to know. The most humble people are those people who are looking for knowledge all the time, challenging their thoughts. The humble is not the one who came to bow before you, no. It's the one who is challenging even the very things that they believe so much in every time. They're looking at, how can I do it differently? Who knows better than I do? How can I get something from this? They are always learning. They are the most humble. They are always getting new information. They are challenging their thoughts. Yesterday, this is gone. Today, they're looking at, how do we get this done in a different way, in a more efficient way, in a faster way, in a cheaper way. They are always challenging themselves. Those are the most humble people. They are not the ones who, you know, sometimes you're working with people and you see that this one, they don't want to listen to anything because they are locked up in their ignorance, and much of it is pride, and much of it is also that they are not open-minded. Their mindset is locked from the environment that they came in. So my name is Obeng Darko. Today we are talking about mindset. It's everything. Mindset is everything. The mind that you have set. Every stage in your life, there's a way. I can say that maybe every 2 years, every 3 years, or even every 5 years, there's a mindset that you have to develop to get to where you want to go. You know, maybe every 10 years, there is a mindset. People who knew me 10 years ago, if they don't know what I've been feeding on, they will just see you as they saw you 10 years ago. But you may have moved on. May have learned. I may have learned so many things that you see me, same eyes, same mouth, same smile, same voice. But what I have become, the mindset that I have developed, may be different from what you know me 10 years ago, because of the information, because of the exposure, because of the things, because of the people that I'm networking with now, because of the books that I'm reading now, because maybe even the video, the teachers that I have now are different. You know, maybe the network, maybe even the work that I'm doing, the challenges that I've been through, they have redefined me, they have challenged my thought. You know, so the mindset is key, and you can always measure your mindset by the productivity, by the fulfillment, by how you see life, the hopefulness, how you treat people, your honesty, your character. Those are they improving, even your finances, even the people who are close to you. Are they becoming better? If you look at the people who are close to you, maybe your wife, your children, maybe your brothers, your sisters, are they becoming better? Or you say that no, you only live life for yourself. Mindset is everything. Mindset is everything. Knowing that when people come close to you, they must become better, and that they can approach you and talk to you as a human being. You know, so mindset is key. Make sure you pay attention to that, because it has defined everything that is in your life. The mindset that you have developed, the culture you grew up in affected it, the religion, the school, the level of education that you have, even the level of financial prosperity that you have, the friends that you have kept, the associations, even the school that you went to. All those things affect what you have affected what you have become, the profession that you opted for. You know, even the courses that you read in school, whether you went to school or you didn't go to school, they have all impacted the way you look at life. You know, and life is more like life is what we are weaving life. You're weaving life. You would have turned out to be a different person if you had gone to this. I mean, if you have not gone to the school that you went to, the particular school that you went to. You would be a whole different person if you had not met that woman that you married. You know, you'll be a whole different person if those friends that came to your life at that point that they came to your life had not come. You know, so life is just the quality of decisions and choices that we are making every day. We are weaving our lives, and so we can always change the part of our life if we get the right information. Where you want to go from now to the next 10 years is you are deciding that you're changing. Don't believe that it just will happen because you believe something divine, something has said that this one will happen. Those of us who believe that we are weaving, it's like taking car from here to Kumasi. I know how to drive. Okay, so I'm in a car, I'm going, but I will not be able to predict where I will apply the brakes, where I will slow down, where I will stop along the way. No. But because I know how to drive, I will be able to go. It's the same. What you need is the ability to drive, your life. And then you keep going because you get different information, different flow. You must have that kind of mindset than thinking that, you will just be there because somebody has spoken. And most people who end up being poor, that's what they are. They believe so much that they were so special that this thing was about to happen without them doing anything. You can believe that this was bound to happen, but if you don't get the input, you're not going to get to where you want to go. So the prosperity, the finance, the successes, the fulfillment, the health, everything. Look at the mindset that you have developed on that. If it's a good one, you're going to get the results that you're looking for. If it's a bad mindset that you have developed, it's going to get you into trouble almost all the time. It's like some people think that once they've been to school, they will be rich. No, you went to school so that you could read and write and get some profession. If you want finance, it's a whole different education. It's a whole different mindset that you need to develop. You could be a doctor, engineer. You work for salary, that's okay. But for you to build wealth, it's a whole different way of thinking. And it's different from what you were taught in a classroom. It's a whole different way of looking at life. So the wealthy have different mindset, and the poor also have different mindset. And the people they call the middle class, those in the middle, technically, they don't have much, but they want to say that they have something. They also have a way of looking at life. They like comfort. They like people to believe that they are wealthy. So they want nice car, nice house, they want polish. But if they don't go to work, they have nothing the next month. That's also a mindset. And you can shift that, you can change that. I believe in starting life and building. I don't believe in poverty. I don't believe that I want to be poor. No, I believe that every one of us has what it takes not to live in penury and poverty. It comes with the first thing, which is developing the right mindset, against poverty. Don't think like poor. Knowing that you came with something that you can use your life to develop that will be beneficial to others. How can you be poor? If you can solve problems in our society, economic problems, you can never be poor. You have persistent struggles with money because you're not solving economic problems. That's all. If you're solving any problem that people would part with their money, then how can you be poor? So that's a mindset. There's a mindset. I remember when we decided to build business and to be in Ghana, the mind was, how do we focus 100% on this? There was no option. There was no plan B. We want to build business. That's it. We like it, we don't like it, we destroy everything. We want to build business. So there's no option on the table to say that I'm going to look for a job. No, that was not it. Maybe if this business does not work, we look for another business that works. If this one does not work, we keep going and we keep trying. We keep going and we keep trying. There was no option to say that, it didn't work, so I'm going somewhere. No, this is what else could I do? Because that's the mindset that I developed. And so sometimes when you see any success in any area or anybody living something, there is something that they have to tell themselves that let's say I'm going to stay with this thing no matter what to get the results that I'm looking for. You have to develop that. You show commitment to this cause. I'm going to build this, and it does not matter. I'm going to build this. I may change, I may grow, I will be disappointed. People will just take me for granted. I will lose a lot of things, but this is where I want to go. And that is the mindset of somebody who wants to build anything. You don't just say that, I try this more. If it doesn't work, I try this more. If it doesn't work, I try this more. If it doesn't work, it really does not work like that. If you want to get results, you must have the stamina. You must have the commitment. You must be able to say that I'm going to do it until I get. Any renowned person, any successful person that you have ever heard from, This is the mindset that they said that I want to focus on this and I want to do whatever that I have to do to make sure that I get the results. I get the results. So I'm going to train, I'm going to develop. If I fail, I'm going to try again. If I lose, I'm going to try again. If I don't get it, I'm going to try again. So long as I'm at it and I'm learning, I'm becoming better, I will get the results. That's the kind of mindset that we have. That's the kind of mindset that we have. We say that this is what we decided to do, this is what we committed to do, and we are going to do it. So we have no option. We have no option. This is what we want to build. This is what our life is about. So we want to make sure that we succeed in this. It's a mindset. Commitment. Focus. You have to stick with it. No matter what. You have to learn. Commit to learning all the time. Be a good person. Be honest, be straightforward. Don't let others take you for granted. Focus on knowledge. Eat well. Package yourself well. Treat people well. Don't take people for granted. Don't just look for people because of what you get from them. Look for people because of what you can also give them. This is a particular mindset that we develop over time. You fail, yes, in practicing them. Yes, you will get some things wrong, but we keep going. Because that's the mindset that we have developed. Yes, I have a routine. I get up in the morning, I'll read, I'll pray to God, take your children to school, you go to work, you find a way to come back home. That's it. Any success in anything, the people who are successful in a particular mindset that they have developed, that's why they are successful. That's why they are successful. It's not that they just hope and they just hope that time and chance will happen to them. No, it's a mindset. And you can always be certain that your results will not be higher than the mindset that you have developed. You will not be greater than the mindset that you have developed. So it's key that you develop the right mindset. Eschew this superstition and eschew the things that you just want to rape people. Take advantage of people. No. Be grateful. Be thankful. Treat people fairly. Read, research, get data. Save money, invest money, work well. If everybody is coming in 6, come in 5. If everybody is closing 5, close 10. Always try to do more than the others. Study more, read more, research more. That is how you become great. That's how you become successful at what you do. Be respectful. Appreciate people. Don't look down upon people. Sometimes you drive through your neighborhood, you see the guys, the guys. you stop, you talk to them. They are your friends. Don't say that, they would. No. Show interest in people. Let people's pain get to you. Because that's where your greatness is, actually. Your greatness is not taking advantage of people. Your greatness is not living for yourself. Your greatness, you can never, everything about your life shows in how you treat people. Everything. The school that they sent you to, the religion, everything, everywhere you have been. They culminate in how you treat others, how you get results, how you connect with people, how you network with others. So it's key that you develop this mindset that gets things done. So the mindset to be truthful, the mindset to be honest, the mindset to handle money well, the mindset to be resourceful and frugal, the mindset not to be wasteful, the mindset to put in the hours, to constantly commit to developing your mind and challenging your thoughts. Those things, if you continue to do them, you will succeed. And that's the mindset of people who become successful. Always looking to promote others, always looking to share with others, always looking to add value to others. That's how. I have few friends who are so, they're great people. That's it. They promote you. They will go somewhere and say that, listen, this my friend, I think he has this. I cannot do it. He can do it. And he will make sure that he connects you. That is the kind of mindset that you must develop. And so I want to say thank you very much for watching. I want to say thank you very much.